Samson and you're watching my Arab News channel. So today's latest news which I have brought to you, that is from Italy country and Oman. So first let's start from Italy. So Italy finds world famous company, that is Apple, that is of about 10 million euros for water damage claims. It is because misleading the customers that the iPhones will be water resistant. And the second news, that is from Oman. So Oman to start issuing tourist visas during this COVID-19. So first let's start from Italy. Italy's competition authority said Monday it had fined Apple 10 million euros, that is $12 million, for misleading claims about the water-resistant properties of various iPhone models. It said the US tech giant did not make it clear that this feature exists under certain specific conditions, notably in laboratory tests with static and pure water, and not under normal conditions of use. It cited promotional claims relating to the iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus, iPhone XR, iPhone XS, iPhone XS Max, iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro and iPhone 11 Pro Max models. The authority also rapped Apple for a disclaimer that the warranty for the smartphones did not cover damage caused by liquid, saying it was deemed to mislead consumers. In addition, it said Apple's refusal to provide warranty service when the iPhone models concerned were damaged by liquids amounted to an aggressive commercial practice. For these reasons, the authority has decided to impose penalties totaling 10 million euros on Apple Distribution International and on Apple Italia, it said in a statement. A decision has been taken on Monday by the Supreme Committee to deal with COVID-19 to allow the issuance of tourist visas to enter the Sultanate. A statement issued online by Oman news agency ONS said the Supreme Committee decided to allow the issuance of tourist visas to enter the Sultanate provided that the arrival of tourists is within the framework of tourist groups organized by hotels and tourism companies. The statement added the Supreme Committee also decided to terminate the work with the decision to reduce the number of employees who are required to come to workplace in the units of the state's administrative apparatus and other public legal persons starting from Sunday 6 December 2020. The Supreme Committee calls for the necessity for all parties to continue to take precautionary and preventive measures necessary to prevent the spread of disease and to follow up on commitment everybody out. The committee also decided to reopen a new package of commercial and industrial activities with the necessity for those activities to adhere to the necessary preventive controls, and the competent authorities will announce the details of those activities, the statement added. So this was Cynthia Samson. Keep watching my Arab News channel. Like this, we will be coming up with some more interesting Hindi and English news on this Arab channel. Thank you so much for watching.